So right here, of course, I'm going to play it all the way out to the end. You're going to see the rest of this race. But this is the biggest piece of this whole thing here that I want you to get. As you can see, this man saying, on your mark, right? Get ready. This here is what makes it so difficult in what we call a Title I school, or a school that has a lot of kids who have not grown up with privilege when they have been underprivileged. Because now they see a race, themselves in a race, and everybody has, certain people have head starts, and you have a few people back here that know they didn't get a head start in life, that they had to struggle with everything they've gotten in life, and they look around and see everybody in front of them. And when this man says, on your mark, get set, you have a bunch of people that do this. Man, I don't even care. Forget this. This is bull crap. Why are we even running this race? Instead of him getting himself ready to go. Now, there's some back here that will believe. There's some here at this school that will believe, you know what, even though I didn't get what I was supposed to get in life, maybe I didn't get what the next person got, but you know what? I'm going to book it so hard that I just might win. But for the most part, the masses say, you know what, forget it. Who gives a crap? I don't even care. What's the easy way out of this thing? Man, I might even just go back to my car. This ain't right. This ain't fair. So then what happens is you have a teacher or teachers who say, you know what? You can do this. You can do this. And for them to take this one step, it's like, come on, come on. You can do it. You can beat them all. You can beat them all. You can do this. They'll go, man, I don't want to do it. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. And it takes so much energy out of the educators that want to push, them. And so what ends up happening was, man, whatever. Boom, one step. Yeah! We get all happy and lickies and chewies and pull them out and like, hey, throw up the candy and stuff. He took a step. But then what happens then is, come on, I need another step. I need another step. I need another move. I need another move. And what happens then is, yeah! And it takes so much energy. It takes so much energy to give it up like that sometimes you have a huge mass exodus and they go someplace else where all it takes is, come on, let's go. Get ready, get set. And the majority says, we're going, boom. And they take off. And they walk home at the end of the day as educators and they say, you know what? Whew, that wasn't very hard today. Boy, that was an easy day. Oh, boy, but I tell you, that other place, man, it was a struggle just to get 70% to do their work, to get 50% on a given day to come to school. It's just a struggle, and it's so frustrating. But this is the perfect, the video was about the privilege, but you don't get the fact that this is what life looks like. So I want you to understand that, man, you got to be that dude that even though you're in the back, he still look like he ready to beat everybody. We have to have more people that says, I'm not going to check out. And you know, if you push too much and you struggle too much, sometimes that kid will say, man, if you don't leave me alone, I'm doing this. I'm going to tell them. Or I'm going to get mad. I'm going to go backwards. And so that gets frustrating. But the ones that stay and say, you know what, I'm going to fight this thing out, they were made for this. For the students that are back here, they were born without the privilege. But the ones that move on, migrate on, maybe they weren't for it anyway in the first place. Does that make sense? Oh, so this is the bigger piece of this story. I'm going to let this thing play out. But then I want you to understand that this is life in a microcosm. I don't care what anybody says. This is life.